Hey, how's it going? Okay, so it's pretty amazing when everything sort of starts lining up and you can really feel that you're in this like amazing flow. And right now I'm just feeling really, really grateful, super duper blessed. I'm fully aware of taking full responsibility of my life and my feeling of being on purpose and all of that kind of stuff. And yesterday was a really great day as far as feeling inward, that really positive, good vibration, and realizing within me that it really is all about letting go. Letting go of what we think we're supposed to do, letting go of what we, even the superficial stuff that we desire, really kind of keeping that reined in as far as our own egoic desires versus basically just selfless service, like just being of service to humanity in whatever way the moment asks you to be. And now taking responsibility is so paramount in that, because I realize, like, with every honest expression or every truthful expression, um, there's more engagement. With every sort of letting go, I can feel myself move forward with more clarity. What is really uncomfortable is holding on. It's worrying. So for me, like a money worrying would be a normal thing to come up, or my body, like my worrying about my body or changing or not feeling good inside my body. Like those worries have really come up. But obviously I've been doing really intense work for the last couple of years, and just in the last week there's been this awareness of them there, and yet at the same time I'm just shining light there. Like, so for me, like sometimes feeling fat around my belly, like I would just shine light onto that and be like, it's not real, it's just a creation that I adopted, that I came to believe about myself. Fears around money, I got really strong angel guidance with numbers and stuff turning up, saying, like, really right now is not the time to be focusing on a lack of material abundance. Just be of service, just do your work, and day to day realizing, like, in this moment I have everything I need always. And I can feel the manifestations starting to actualize, starting to be realized, and it is so, like, the most exciting thing ever, because I know how much love there is inside, and I know how much beauty there is for this community, for light workers. So this is just like super exciting time to live in. And the reason I wanted to make this vlog was that I was just having insight. Whoops, here I am. Insight about money, and how, like, just super duper realizing, and I know it's been said before, but like sometimes you ingest things mentally and you're not really vibing it, you're not really feeling it, but realizing so much that, like, money just doesn't bring us happiness, like, of course in this monetary system it's super duper important that we have enough and that we have the abundance to live a life that we desire, but that isn't the ultimate manifestation, that isn't the ultimate form of abundance. Really, one another and having good times and having good food and being able to express ourselves and be who we are and all that kind of stuff, like, that's true abundance, and the rest follows. So getting ahead of yourself is like about feeling good, and then letting the money just fill in the grid, letting the money just kind of appear as and when you need it. And I'm realizing that for me, it's been, the last couple of years has really been about embodying it. So it's like, walking the talk, that sort of stuff. And I know in this final leg, as I lead up to my Good Vibes Festival, which again is just a divinely guided expression, I had this like idea after meditation, and everything's just sort of magically manifested for the creation of the festival. And I realized that this is a great catapult. This is a great sort of springboard effect for how I live my life and how I run my business and all this kind of stuff, which is basically just from within. And not stressing, not worrying, and allowing things to just manifest as and when. And this process has just continuously showed me the importance of letting go, the importance of recognizing those things, anything, sensation, which is, it's all the same thing ultimately. Everything either that we're thinking, we're experiencing, that we're feeling is all energy that we ourselves are attached to or are holding on to. So anything that triggers us, whether we notice a thought that we're thinking, whether we notice a person saying something or wearing something, whatever it is, anything that triggers those feelings, those negative feelings within us, those are the ones we really want to be like, I see you. Why are you here? You don't belong. I don't need you. I can release you. I can delete you. I can let go of you. And trust that awareness. Trust the light of your awareness to be the process you need to start shedding and letting go. And promise, there's miraculous shifts awaiting us. And even more, the more the critical mass sort of rises within the planetary sort of energetic field, the more amazing things are really going to start happening in the world, and more new paradigm communities are going to pop up, and more leaders and healers and teachers are going to kind of rise up to express. And you'll understand it's a soul resonance thing. It's a vibrational recognition, because we're all one, because we're all connected. It might negate the rational thinking, indoctrinated mind. However, on a soul level, on a vibratory feeling level, we feel it. We connect to it. We connect to this message because we're all part of it. So back to what I was really thinking was just how amazing it is that we don't need a lot of money to be super duper happy. And even this morning, and I'm I'm putting all this money into this festival. I know it just doesn't matter, and it's amazing. And because only when you look about your past and you see how far you've come, it's a pretty amazing thing. And I realize with my organization, and I know it's being done now, I've seen some footage on, there's a big American company who's done it as well, basically having a transparent financial record, or business, everything financially is really transparent with Alta Love as an organization. And everybody, so everybody who works there, especially all the people running and managing and directing kind of thing, everyone makes the same amount of money. That just makes perfect sense to me. And then people, if they get work outside of the organization, of course, they can they can make more money for themselves, but everybody makes a really good living wage. And do you know what's so cool is that maybe about a month ago or 2 months ago, I watched only a little bit of this documentary called Happy. And it talked about how basically people who earn more than so obviously it's not good. This is not fun when we're in the poverty zone, okay? When we're super duper poor and we don't have enough and we're kind of in this vicious cycle. Okay, so that's something I think myself and a lot of people are actually working towards, to lift ourselves out of poverty so that we can actually make a change in the system that impoverishes people, okay? Because that's not right, that's not cool. But the beautiful thing is that there's all this abundance in this planet. There's just infinite abundance. Environmentally, spiritually, financially, there's so much for us, and we've created it all, so we are it, so there's more than enough. And this documentary basically just said, those who, the kind of middle class, so the people who earn, say, 50 grand a year, that's happy. So once we earn more than that, so basically once we earn more money than we can possibly spend in a lifetime, or we're just kind of accumulating stuff and buying more stuff because we think it's going to make us happy, that's false. That's just not scientifically proven at all. So I think, why don't, everybody just make that really comfortable, happy income that means that everybody can maybe invest in property if they wanted to, or everybody could, you know, go on 2 or 3 holidays. You know, basically, like, if I think of myself of wanting to live a certain lifestyle, I have to expect that other people want to live it too. That's meaning holidays. That's meaning wanting to be of joyful service, which means like work isn't necessarily work. It's about finding your bliss, finding what you really love to do, and doing that, okay? And trusting that everybody will kind of appear and fulfill the role necessary for the proper sustainability and the maintenance of an organization or of a center, okay? So I think that's it. That was a big ramble because I just got super duper excited. So today's Wednesday today. I have my Good Vibes Festival on Saturday. Feeling like really super excited. It looks like I'll be starting a Juice and Smoothie Co., which is like going to be a mobile van, which is going to go around to, I don't know, spots. Maybe we'll do like pop-up yoga classes with Juice and Smoothie Co. next door so we can have like some delicious smoothies. But just lots of exciting new adventures are happening with Ulta Love, and stuff I've been talking about way back in the last year and the last 6 months and everything. It's really cool how now it suddenly feels like the heavens have opened and everything's actually manifest, actually happening. So I know firsthand, when you go in, when you do that inner work, when you take full responsibility for every single thing in your life, and you just love people, love and accept people, forgive yourself, practice love, compassion, non-judgment, acceptance, and you practice all that stuff on yourself, of course, but definitely have to take full responsibility for everything, every reaction, everything you feel, everything you experience, and eventually everything gets lighter and it gets better, and you feel better, and you know that you're healing, and you know that life is good, you know that there's this new earth, there's this epic, beautiful world coming through us, moving through us, and we just get to ride the wave. We just get to like experience this epic journey on this planet, which is super duper fun. So feel free to join me, www.ultalove.com. I've said in posts before, Ulta Love is getting a rebrand. I'm not going to be the face of Ulta Love anymore. It's going to be an organization. It's going to be something a little bit different, okay? So keep in touch. Ulta Love rebrand, and I'll probably have my own website, probably something in the lines of willowdawn.com. But yeah, so, and Path to Paradise as well, and Spiritual Freestylers. So I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful day. Some of you I might be seeing at the festival this Saturday, which is super exciting. And otherwise, I'll check back in and I'll see how everyone's going, and feel free to get in touch or comment. Lots of love. Peace out, y'all.
All to love. All to love.